Hey guys, how's it going? Laura with Garden Answer. Today I'm planting a whole bunch of Blushing Princess Alyssum in one of my flower beds. Last year we planted a whole bunch of Alyssum that was in the same series as this one out in another area of our garden, and it did so amazingly well that I'm really excited to see what it does in this spot. It's got kind of a delicate pink, lavender, white, multicolored bloom. It's very fragrant and they spread so much, but they're not so bad that they'll strangle out other plants, which is what I found last year. I found that it kind of grew around things and just tucked itself in, and it was really sparkly. This area where I'm planting it looks kind of dappled today because it is a really bright sunny day, and it's quite windy actually out today. We're a little protected in this spot, but it gets very strong morning sun until about mid-afternoon. So this is really an ideal location because it does well in a pretty bright sunny spot. But the thing about Alyssum is that it does like consistent moisture. So it actually does better in the ground as opposed to putting it in hanging baskets or in smaller containers. I've done it in larger containers and it's done really well, but you just kind of want to keep that in mind. This area is irrigated with drip irrigation, so I can control how much moisture that it gets. The other thing that I'm excited about, because this area is where I've got all of my hellebores planted, their bloom season is almost over, and I don't really have anything in this area that's going to kind of pick up and be colorful for the rest of the season. I've got a few hostas here and there in this bed, but that's pretty much it. So I thought it would be great to just kind of intersperse these Alyssum in and amongst my hellebores, in and amongst the hostas, and just let them take over for the summer and be my color. The other thing that I really like about this type of Alyssum, it's not like the old-timey, like what your grandma or maybe your mom used to plant in the landscape. These are much more improved. They spread like 20 to 24 inches. They grow about 4 to 8 inches tall, but they are super, super cold tolerant. So they're one of the first annuals you can put out in the spring and one of the last ones that you'll be pulling out in the fall. So I'm just gonna place these all over in this area, get them planted, and then we'll show you how it looks. You guys, this is so stunning. I love how it looks right now, and I cannot wait to show you guys what it looks like after the Alyssum starts to fill in. It just is going to look like a sea of sparkles. I think sparkly is the very best word to describe this plant. It's just so beautiful. The other really great thing about these is that deadheading isn't necessary. So when you're planting en masse like this, you don't want to be putting something in the ground that's going to be a whole bunch of maintenance. You want to put something in that you can just put in, just worry about fertilizing and keeping watered, and that's all you have to do for the season. The thing about Alyssum too is that they are pretty heavy feeders, so you do want to make sure to consistently fertilize, but you really want to make sure you do that with all of your annuals because they perform better that way. And this is just a perfect solution for areas where your plants haven't filled in yet. And that's the only reason why I'm planting them en masse right here, because my hellebores a lot of them are babies. They're really small. They'll eventually fill in this whole area and I won't have any room to plant annuals, but this is a really good kind of fix in the meantime. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Cannot wait to show you what it looks like just even in a month or two. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.